got Rogue Legacy 2, hopefully live, and hopefully with good quality as far as the stream goes. I have upgraded the internet to never-before-seen levels and have a much better modem and router now, so I'm hoping for the best. We'll see what happens here. And we are back, to the surprise of nobody, with more Rogue Legacy 2. And wouldn't you know, I ran into somebody new on Twitter who was nice enough to follow me. Dads with Gamepads, like the name. And he quickly started recommending titles. Now, as soon as I saw Undermine as one of them, I knew they were going to be good recommendations. And lo and behold, I've quickly added more games to the wish list. Dracula Genesis being one of them. Wasn't even a game on my radar screen at all, and it looks fabulous. There's a lot of great games to play. I broke and bought Curse of the Dead Gods yesterday, so I'm all set for tomorrow. Probably stream that one. It looks tremendous. All right, that didn't go too bad. Perfect. So I'm thinking that if I can keep cruising through Rogue Legacy 2, that will allow me to sit back a little bit and start enjoying Curse of the Dead Gods. Which, if you haven't laid your eyes on Curse of the Dead Gods yet, you really should consider doing so. We talked about it quite a bit on the Indie Gamer podcast just this last Saturday. Great discussion. Wow, 2 challenge rooms. This is the first time I've run into this. Oh, jeez. I'll roll right through that, nullify the damage. This is going to be a really tough one. One of these is close to going down, okay. Oh man. Come on, one time. Oh! Well, hey, that's one way to do it. Thank God for Thorn's damage. Okay, good deal. We're pretty much dead, but it's okay. I guess this is just a resource run. This one was about silver bars. Let's see if we can nail this guy. Maybe not. Well, that's alright. Okay, we've got the barbarian that has something that we're not sure what that does. He's got the shout. I haven't played with the knight in a while. Let's go with the knight. Definitely can't afford anything on that run. Oh, and they gave us the down strike, which is quite good. I like seeing that higher vitality for sure. I think the knight is just a really well-balanced, all-around character. Doesn't have too many special capabilities. I will say though that the sword swing, it's got a pretty wide arc up top, which is nice for, you know, what just happened there. You don't have to be, you know, deadly accurate. Increase your current gold by 35%, but you'll die. Or gnawed bone, costs 25 resolve. So this one, every time we eat food, yeah, we're gonna do this. Every time we eat food, it's, let's see, well, maybe they changed it. Eating meat while at full health increases max. Okay, all right. So we'll do that, why not? Especially at the beginning of the run here, I think our opportunity to find meat is still pretty good. Oh, I thought I could jump through that one. Alright, we don't need that yet. Take 129 damage, but increase max HP by 57. Let's do that. I typically go the other way because I'm jonesing for health. Hey, Cornier, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Happy to be back on the live streams. I was doing pre-recordeds for a while, having all kinds of internet issues, but I think most of them have been worked out at this point, so hopefully we don't run into any nasty buffering or any of that. How's your day going? Yeah, it was really driving me nuts. to be honest with you. A lot of calls with the ISP. Bought a new DOCSIS 3.0 modem. If that all sounds like a foreign language to you, it certainly was to me about 72 hours ago, but I've become a little bit of an overnight expert when it comes to bandwidth and such. I know enough to be dangerous at this point. Oh, good for you. Good for you. What, if you don't mind me asking, what type of role are you going for? I happen to have worked in HR for the last 15 years, so I can appreciate what you're talking about. Oh, do we even want to deal with this? Oh! Almost. Still got there. Okay. Well, good for you. This has been a tough market for so many. Best advice I could give to you would be to sit down, schedule time to re-get to know yourself. As odd as that statement sounds, it's really important. Okay. Okay, good. Good for you. Just kind of sit down, take some time to think about previous positions and situations that you've been in, good or bad. Have those in the front of your brain to talk about. I don't know for that type of role if they're going to use the STAR method and behavioral interviewing questions, but they might, and if they do, you'll want to be prepared. It's really about painting a vivid picture of where you've been and how you've worked through various types of situations in the job. Situation, task, action, and results. And it's really about painting a picture in your response of each of those areas. So if it's tell me about a time that blah, 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 you want to just take them through situation, task, actions you took, and then the results. And I like to say add an additional R, add a final R, where you talk about reflection. You know, knowing what I know now, this is maybe what I would have done differently. And again, maybe they're not going to go to that length for a role that you're describing, but be ready for it. You know, I think you'll come across really well. So good for you. And when you say data and IT, are we talking, I mean, what I hear in that is data science, data engineering. Is that fair to say? Very hot field right now. I would say between that and IT security, those are the hottest things right now. Absolutely. Hey, Calorex, what's going on? Calorex, I've been out there buying more games. Picked up Curse of the Dead Gods yesterday. I don't have any time for more games, but I picked up more games. Oh, fantastic! The fists are great. You know, when the fists first came out, this was when I was playing it in early access. Everybody was saying right away, "Oh my God, these are overpowered. You know, they've got to make changes." So I don't know if they did, but the day they came out, I had my winning run, the first winning run in Hades. So I remember the fists well. Yeah, so I got Curse of the Dead Gods, which is another roguelite, very much in the vein of Hades. It's been in early access, but it comes available for reals, the 1.0 release tomorrow. So I'm excited to play that. I don't know how I'm going to fit it in, but you know, we'll figure it out. I'll probably stream it tomorrow. And then I ran into this Dads with Gamepads guy out on Twitter, and he started recommending games. And now I've added, I think it's called either Dracula Genesis or Vampire Genesis. And that one looks amazing too. And then there's Dandy Ace. And that one comes out on March 25th. It's, man. Meisuko, what it is, buddy? All right. Yeah, it's pretty great to be back. I'll tell you what. It feels good. I think I've got all the kinks worked out, so I'm quite pleased. Appreciate you coming out. Oh, Stardew Valley. Yeah. Such universal love for that game for anybody that likes those types of games. I've got a good friend that played that game quite a bit. Fantastic. I told my ISP I want that buffering button turned to the off position forever. I don't ever want to hear about it again. So hopefully, wait, Pizza Palace, okay. Hopefully we've got it sorted, we'll see. You know, I'm sure there's going to be issues with the internet from time to time with the weather scenarios that have been ongoing across really the world, right? I think that's fair to say. But hopefully we get a little bit of a break from it. Knock on wood. Hey, Meisuka, I didn't get a chance yet, but that coffee showed up yesterday. So I'm going to have a cup of that tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Meisuko recommended a coffee to me, everybody. Indian Monsoon Malabar. And I ended up finding it on Amazon. Oh, no. I think we're going to have to go the more dangerous route. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Alright, can we? Yes, we can. Oof. Oh, did you really? I use OBS quite a bit if you ever have questions on setup. Taryn, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Boy, that came at a great time. Doing much, much better now, buddy. I think we've got the internet kinks worked out. Excited about that. So, Meisuko, can we look forward to some videos from you soon? I hope so. I wonder if we can get over there. There it is. Trying to get through this section because this opens up the new winter biome, which I'm not going to have a ton of life by the time we get there, chances are, but it's pretty neat. I hear you. Yeah, it does take practice. I think that's a smart approach starting out. Well, if you ever need help with the settings, there's some good videos out there that you can watch on it by the time you're ready to get going. Or I'd be happy to help you as well and just talk to you about how I typically set it up. Yeah, it's true. It does. It takes some test and learn, I would say. Yeah, I think some of that is just magic. I don't know that I'm doing anything special. Alright, here we go. New snow biome. Part of me wonders if we should pay off the pizza girl so that we can open up this portal and get here really fast next time. Oh, cool. You know who does a really good job, Taryn, is the Indie Gamer. Look him up if you're not familiar with his show. He was nice enough to let me on his show just this last Saturday. We had a blast of a time. In fact, if you look at my last couple tweets, in case you're not connected to him, you'll see a link for the show. I'm telling you, he does just a tremendous job of production value when it comes to live shows. He set it up in a way where when each of us were talking about specific games, he would have the game playing on screen, and he was switching from game to game. So Indy just does a tremendous job. He'd be a great person to bounce off items. Very approachable too. Just a great member of the community. Can't say enough nice things about Indy. Yeah, it's a good question, Meisuka. I was going to ask him too. Oof. Didn't even see that over there. Oh, bummer. Those shots kind of blended in. But now we can get right to that winter area. Okay. Who do we go with here? Deal 175% more damage on every 5th hit. Mana cost and damage increased by 100%. Well, neither of those sound great. I really haven't given a whole lot of love to the archer, so I guess we'll try that. Let's go with more health out of the meat. And we'll see how we do here. Yeah, that sounds cool, Taryn. I like the concept of the wide variety. That's cool. I think you guys got a good crew. Oh man, I didn't even realize that was a one-hitter. The old one-hitter. That's okay. I don't really like the Ranger. He's not my favorite. Lotus Petal. What could that do? Vegan. Meat is murder. It's literally trying to kill you. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's do that. Let's do that. No meat, but that's okay. Plus 100% to gold, so these coins are going to be worth 20 apiece. Yeah, sometimes they do, you know, and like in that case, I didn't even have any idea that that I had the trait where you die in one hit. But I think this could be a very wealthy run with 20 a coin. Sounds good, Taryn. You take it easy, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. You have a good rest of your day now. We'll be watching for you out there. Okay. Well, let's just hope they don't hold back on the coins because of that boost. I've seen them get a little stingy with the coins when they're worth a ton. So we'll see how we do here. It looks like there's a chest up here. Calorex, I don't know if you're still here, buddy, and I apologize if I missed your response in the chat when I was asking you about... Oh, I forgot. Meat is murder, right? When I was asking you about data science or data engineering. But if you are, well, if you aren't, regardless, great, great, great fields to get into right now. My guess is they're going to remain awesome for quite some time. Organizations have realized the value of data, and it is not going away anytime soon. So Meisuko, will you be eventually streaming from PC then? Is that the plan? Or not, I guess not necessarily even streaming. You know, you could be doing just recorded stuff and then editing it. Absolutely. Oh, I keep forgetting about the meat. Yeah, I think that PC is the best way to go if you can do it. God, of course they're dumping the meat on us now. Well, I guess we'll try. Okay, there we go. I guess it's worth it for the coins now with them being worth so much to try and nab every treasure. So I use a program called DaVinci Resolve. Yep, you said it. No need for a capture card. I agree with you. I use a program called DaVinci Resolve, and it's basically a free version of Adobe Premiere. I looked at Adobe and I just thought, and this was last year, of course, before I started doing all this, I just thought, you know, with the cost involved of Adobe Premiere and the fact that this is just a hobby, you know, what can I find that would be a little bit less cost prohibitive? Yeah, it really is, Cornier. It works quite well. Now, it did take me time to learn it. I had to sit down and really put in the time. But once I did, you know, now I can edit a video and get in and out in 15 minutes, let's say, you know, if it's something quick. If it's something more involved, it's, you know, it's going to take more time than that. But it is a fantastic tool. Yeah, couldn't agree with you more, Cornier. And, you know, to your point right there, I probably use, I don't know, 30 to 40% of the options available in Resolve. And that gets me everything I need. Now, I really don't dabble with the advanced areas. The Fusion specifically. Haven't really dabbled in Fusion. I've sat down and tried it, and thankfully, I haven't had too much of a need for that stuff, but even when I do, you know, it has some of the just drag and drop options that are quite effective as they are. They're constantly updating it too and adding to it. It's a really well supported system. Well, that worked well. Now let's see what we got here. Where is it? Where's the chest? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll take that. So it doesn't do anything for me from a streaming standpoint. It's more for when I'm just recording the non-live stuff. So it records and then I can edit the video that it records. Actually, I said that wrong. I record with OBS and then I bring the recording file into Resolve to edit it from there. You know, if I want to add text to different pieces or if I want to throw an intro in there. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different things that it can do for you. Just depends on what you're looking for. Okay, this is not built out yet. And as Cornier said, you know, it's relatively easy to use, depending on how far down the rabbit hole you want to go. If you're going to try to get into Fusion, that's much more complicated. At least for me. I can only speak for me. You know, some people would probably look at that and go, oh yeah, no big deal. But I didn't have any previous training in it, so maybe that was part of the learning curve for me. Ouchie, we can get out of there. What do we have left over here? Maybe a room or two up there. Okay. Here we go. A couple of treasures. That'd be nice. I don't think we could have got up there if we wanted to. $200 a bag. That's phenomenal. Hyperion's Ring. I think this is gonna revive us if we die. Revive from mortal blows, regain 50% of your HP. Fantastic. I still have to look up and find out what Resolve in this game is even for. I have no idea. It's that thing at the top that's at 91% right now. It's something new that that they added in this last update. This is also a newer area, and it is quite tough. Oh, good thing we bought that ring, huh? 50% health back should be a decent amount. Oh boy. Say it should be a decent amount, and then I'm down to 14. Okay, can we get through here something? No. Well, I don't think... I guess we could grab this. That way if we find some health, it could have that added benefit. But I think, oh boy, there it is. Tough room. Tough area, but you know, we did pretty good overall from a gold standpoint. Hey, BFB Blocky, how are you? Alright. Vertigo. No, don't want Vertigo. Definitely don't want Vertigo. Let's go with the Knight. Let's see, let's expand upon the rune carry weight here. That always pays some big dividends. Okay, gang additional air dashes. Well, that would be awesome. Don't have enough weight yet. But let's see if there's anything else we could throw on here. We could do this one. Let's do that. Oh, it totally does. Yeah, I think these two games are very similar in that regard, especially in the level of challenge. You know, the only difference, well, I don't know if it is a difference. I mean, you do get upgraded in Hollow Knight over a period of time. Although, you let me know if you agree, Meisuko. I think the upgrades in this game feel a little bit more constant to me than they do in Hollow Knight. Alright, see, because that rune is now on, we're now getting 1 HP back every time we kill an enemy, which, you know, it's not a ton, but it certainly adds up over time. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it, Meisuko. It does feel like you're progressing all the time, and you know, there's never a run that goes to waste. What kind of games do you play, Blocky? Do you like the roguelikes of the world? Ah, boy. Oh, that's one of the newer spells that they added in the last update. Actually, I quite like that one. That draws them in. Creates a black hole almost. Okay. I'm thinking that Curse of the Dead Gods is going to have a very similar feedback loop of progressing all the time. I think this just happens to be my favorite genre of game now. And I mean, I like the AAAs, don't get me wrong, but I'll play indies all day long. Yeah, I still have not gotten to Cyberpunk. I told myself that I would play that in March. And that's right around the bend, and I've got so many games at this point that I want to get to that are not Cyberpunk. So, you know, from a timing standpoint, March could change. We're going to have to see. But I figure the longer I wait, the better that game is going to play overall. That guy didn't want to cooperate. Okay. Perfect. Oh, back again. I say we check this area out for this run, and then in the next run, we'll go right to the winter area. These spots just really tear you up. I should have jumped up there before I destroyed that. I like this spell. Those guys leave that trail of slime, and they also can't be killed. At least for right now, as far as I know. Can't get down here either. I'm looking for some kind of heirloom that's hidden somewhere. I got further along in this area when I was playing last night, and I don't know if it was a boss or what we would consider it, but I fought some dudes, and they definitely bested me. Okay, I think that's... Oh boy. I think these pictures just come alive whenever they want to. But I'll take the bags of cash. Oh, man. Oh! So the only thing that I wish was different about that spell is I wish you could trigger it. You know, so that it would stop and create that black hole in a specific area. Okay, panic attacks. Alright, getting hit darkens the screen. That would be fine. What is this guy? The spot? Okay, we can't do the spotlight. That's the one that really shades most of the screen. But we'll go with the gunslinger. Okay, let's see here. I guess we're pumping it into this. Increase the health gang from meat. Gunslinger's pretty cool. fire in any direction. Only problem with the gunslinger is that you got to do this reload phase, and it takes a second. And if you're in mid-combat, that can be a little bit of a biatch. Okay. Let's see how we do here. Like I said last time, let's just go straight. There we go. So let's see what we can't see in this wintry plateau. Alright, they just send that dog on you immediately. Alright. These guys are really tough. Now I'm back in that eyeball sight again. Oof. Doggone. No jumping. Well, more like no chest then. Unless, what are we supposed to do here? No jumping, puzzle challenge. So once I hit that lever, that starts the challenge. It just, I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's see. Okay. So the treasure's up there. No idea how we would do that. Probably another case where we don't have the ability that we need. Oh, that's a good way to knock that away. Oof. Well, that reload really creates some issues sometimes. My apologies, by the way, everybody, if you're trying to chat with me. I haven't seen a chat in a while, which makes me wonder if it's still working or not. Seems like the stream is going fine. Oh! I am going to reload the chat real quick here while we're waiting for the next run. And maybe that'll fix things up. Ah, chat's back. I saw the RIP. I agree with you. Rest in peace, indeed. Let's see. Map is revealed, but no position marker. Oh boy. Oh, and vertigo. Count me out. I don't even know what dyspraxia is, so let's go with the assassin. This is one of the other brand new characters that they've added via the latest update. So let's see what we can't get done now. We've got 1,100 gold. Is there anything we can do to spend some of it? There are some upgrade options, but I don't plan on wearing those. Okay, here's the dash rune. Maybe we could, yep, there we go. So we can at least buy it. We can't put it on right now, but it's better than giving the gold up to this bozo. So the assassin has some rapid hits, I guess you could say. You press the button once and you get a total of 3 slashes, which is nice for, well, especially for bosses and bigger guys. Okay, destroy all targets and don't get hit. Well, I don't think that's gonna be... well, maybe it will. Let's see. There we go. Oh, don't get hit. I forgot about that part. Of course. Alright. Well, maybe I spoke too soon on the chat. So I apologize if you all are chatting in. So I'm not sure if it's refreshing. I'll have to look into that with, I use Restream. Typically it works fine. Had that one issue days ago, but I kind of attributed that to the internet situation, so we'll have the chat issue sorted out next. No big deal. Kinda liking the assassin. Okay, the serrated handles bar. I think this increases the damage that we do, but also the damage that we take. So we're gonna pass. Why are these coins just blasting out? Is that part of the trait that I picked up? I wonder if that is. That's a big one of those. Yeah, that must be the trait that we have that gives us the plus 40%. The gold just goes flying everywhere. It's kind of funny. Red Alert, as in Command and Conquer? It's a shot in the dark, but I seem to recall that Red Alert is a Command and Conquer game. Do I have that right? Okay, okay. I loved Command and Conquer. It was some of the best FMVs of all time, right? What was that guy's name? Kane? It's tremendous stuff. We do. We have the Assassin class, Meisuko. This is another one of the new ones. So we got the Assassin and the Gunslinger. Oh, wow. That's awesome. How about this one for a throwback? Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. Anyone? Anyone play that one? Got to dig deep for that one. Oof. Okay. So Meisuko remembers Tiberian Sun. I played a bunch of that game. So Calyrex, you should look that up. I think you'd get a kick out of it. It was an FPS game, but it was Command and Conquer, and it had oh, cool. If I'm remembering it right, I think that's Tiberian Sun that I'm thinking of. It was an FPS, and it was phenomenal. I played it with my brother way back then. We put a lot of time into that one. Had a ball with it. Maybe it's not Tiberian Sun. Now that I think of it, that might be a different one. I'm gonna have to look that up now. That's exactly it. Yeah, I would. I mean, that's basically what that game was. Each side had its own resource collector, you know, that does the mining of the Tiberium. And you could go over to the other person's side and destroy it and hold them back from creating units. It was really neat. But now that I think of it, I don't know if the game ever released, because I think he and I would just play a demo of the game over and over and over again. Okay. Simius sees the front line. I've never heard of that one. But it sounds interesting. Oh boy. Really got me from a distance, this guy. I'll check that one out, for sure. Appreciate the recommendation. My backlog is going to be a thing of nightmares. But it's good to know that we all have that in common. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see here. I would love to find just a piece of chicken somewhere. Well, it's not there. Oh, this could be it. Okay. I'm honestly surprised they've made it this far into this one. Wow. Wow. 2 chickens. Can't complain. 3 chickens! Can't complain about that. We're almost back to full health. Well, they must have heard me. Cellar Door Games just answering again. Oh, come on. Come on. Look at that. This run was going to be over. They wanted it to keep going. Yes, it does. It does today. It doesn't always, but today it does. I should head out to the casinos if they weren't closed. I'd go buy a lotto ticket. Alright, we're gonna hop our way through this, maybe. Ah, boy. Holy cow. Yeah, do you guys have an equivalent of the lotto? I'm sure you do, right? Sure that's a thing in some form or fashion. Viking Lotto. Okay, you're gonna... This needs an explanation. Okay, alright. That's how you guys roll. Let's cheese these guys if we can. They're gonna let us do that? Oh, one of them is. Oh, that guy can shoot through the wall. He's not too happy about that. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, that certainly broadens the pot. I mean, that's a good thing. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting to it. The Warden Chest. That's going to be good. That is going to add some good defense. And it's another piece of Warden gear, so we'll get a bonus there for adding another piece. You know, I'm not even sure what this does. This ability. I bet it enhances damage or something. mind going over there. Oh. I knew there were going to be spikes up top there. Let's go. Can we get around that way? No. Of course not. Alright. This is going to bounce us too high, probably. Unless... there we go. Just got to hit that dash right at the right time. Cruise on over to here. Oh! Kerguelen Gatehouse. Yep, yep. Okay. Well, let's see how we do. This is such a tough spot. Oh, jeez, these snow zombies, of course. Alright. Oh, that didn't go exactly how I planned it. Challenge door in this area. I can't even imagine winning that with 39 health. I mean, at this point, I just want to grab a few more coins. Oh, how are we gonna... Well, wait a second. How do I get out of here? Oh, I've got to jump off of the arrows. Oh, maybe not. There we go. For a second there, I thought we were just stuck for real. That's cool. Which one? Which animated cartoon? I really like some of those shows. And I would argue that the older ones still hold up quite a bit. Okay, let's up this way. Let's get rid of this guy first. Let's let him come down here. We've got to play really tight right now. We've got like one more hit left. Is there anything up here? Maybe some food? No? Watch for zombies to pop up here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like Justice League. I've always been a huge Batman fan. I'm trying to think who voiced him early on. Was it Kevin Conroy? Oh, look at that. What is that? I think we need to find out what that is, but if it goes wrong, it's going to go really bad. Trying to get those to fire off. I don't think that can happen this time. But I've never seen a relic just sitting there like that. We're gonna have to come back for that. This is not gonna. Well, we're gonna go dark because this could be it. All right, there we go. A lot of gold too. It's worth it. Oh, not this guy. Okay, the assassin's good for those guys. Oh boy. We've got to take this guy out first, I think, if possible. I can't. Oh, I see what I need to do. Okay, there we go. Oh, two of those guys. Well, the old college try here. Oh, that went swimmingly. I'm just now realizing that we're at 6 grand in gold. That's pretty amazing. That really adds up over time. Where are we going here? Okay. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay. Somehow still up, clinging on with 11 health. Oh, shield guy. No chicken to be found anywhere. These guys can't be killed. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Oh, jeez. Hello, zombie. Okay. Oh! Well, thank you for that tip, W. Dietz. I've got YouTube chatters and Twitch chatters, and I don't know if you guys can see each other, but big shout out to W. Dietz pointing out that those guys can be killed with a spin kick. Resonant enemies. Thank you so much. I had honestly had no idea. Can't attempt that right now because we are literally running on fumes. That was a pretty decent run, gold-wise. But that tip is absolutely going to help for future runs, W. Dietz. Thanks again. You die in one hit. We're going to pass on that. I think we'll go with the knight. Let's spend some of this gold. Alright. You know me, I like to build up the rune weight because we still have runes that are just hanging on out there. So we'll go with that. And I think we'll pop another one into vitality and hopefully make the runs last just a teens bit longer. And I'll tell you what, everybody, just tremendous being back here with you, live streaming. Had just a heck of a bunch of issues with internet capabilities over the last several days, but I think we've squashed them, and I want to say thank you to all of you for the support, for showing up, and for chatting a little bit. Calorex, I'm going to check out that game that you mentioned. WD, it's great to see you. Sorry if you joined right before the stream was going to be cut off here, but hopefully we'll see you again in the future. And thank you again to everybody that joined. Have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be. And thank you all again. Probably see you again soon. Take care, everybody.